Hello and welcome to another 5-minute webinar. I am your host, Adam Jolly. Please be sure to tweet your questions and comments to hashtag 5minutes. Our presenter today is Stephanie Shackelford. Stephanie, what is your big idea?
Well, my big idea is really understanding how to write a successful college application essay. And this first tip is really exploring why the college essay even matters in the first place. And so the bottom line is that the college essay really gives you the chance to stand out on your college application essay. And so, many people think that colleges really only care about your grades, your SAT or your ACT scores. And yes, these are very important. However, you have to keep in mind that the admissions officers are really trying to look to accept the entire freshman class. And so looking at the freshman class as a whole. And so they really want well-roundedness. And so they can tell some of this through your activities that you put on your college application, different leadership positions that you've held that may be explained through your application. But to really show colleges a different side of who you are is where the essay comes in. And so the essay lets you shine through, apart from your grades, apart from your SAT scores and your activities, to really just show a different side of who you are. And so the big picture is that the essay gives you this chance to stand out and that it should be taken seriously on your application. And you should really see it as an opportunity to let yourself shine through in this way. So the nuts and bolts of the college essay and why it matters so much, I think can be summed up in this headline that I read a little while ago that said, perfect scores alone aren't enough to get into the college of your choice. And this is true. I think we have probably all known students who had really great grades and test scores, and they didn't get into a college that maybe someone with not as great a grades or scores did get into. And again, this goes back to what I mentioned before, that colleges want their freshman class to be diverse. So they're considering who's going to be in class together, who's going to be rooming together, joining clubs together. They're taking all this into account. And so you want the college essay to really show the admissions officers who you are. You really want to tell them a story. It should be as if that they're sitting in the room talking to you. They should be able to tell your personality, know your interests, what are you interested in going to their college for. And they should be able to see all this through the essay. You should really try to keep in mind of understanding and communicating what value are you bringing to the college. So yes, you're going through this process, choosing which colleges to apply to, but just as important is communicating why they need you on campus next fall. And so again, they're looking to admit that diverse, well-rounded freshman class. And so your essay gives you that chance to show them how you can fit into that. And so it really becomes this really important factor to your application that can sometimes get overlooked in lieu of studying for the SAT and the ACT, which is very important, but this is just as important as well. So to further explain why the college essay matters, and which we've kind of already been talking about, but some statistics to just back this up, that college is competitive. And so the average acceptance rate at the top 50 colleges is only 26%. And of these, a lot of the applicants look the same. So the average ACT score at the top 60 colleges is 32 out of 36 total. And so it's a very competitive process. And these statistics aren't to scare you, but really to encourage you to put the necessary focus and attention into your essay. So there's lots of other colleges that are excellent nationwide that do have higher acceptance rates and maybe not quite as high of test scores, but they're still going to be competitive because a lot of the students who are applying all have the same scores and test scores and grades going into it. And so no matter where you're applying, it's very competitive. And the essay allows you to have that distinguishing factor that, again, can set you apart in such a competitive process. So if you're interested in personal coaching on getting accepted to your dream college, choosing your best major, and finding your ideal career, I invite you to check us out at studentlaunchpad.com. And if you go to studentlaunchpad.com/10tips, TENTIPS, you can download our free 10 tips to writing your best college essay. From there, it's just a matter of writing your college essay and then getting accepted to your dream college. So thank you so much for allowing me to share these tips with you today.
All right, excellent. Well, that's all we have for today. Again, please be sure to tweet your questions and comments to hashtag 5 minutes. Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much.